Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to week 22 of my weight loss journey. So if you're new, my name is Michelle and I am on a journey to lose 65 pounds and I post a new weight loss video every single Wednesday. And I'm also on another journey to get out of $50,000 worth of debt and I post a new budgeting, lifestyle, motherhood related video every single Sunday. So if any of that sounds like something you might be interested in, please subscribe so you don't miss when I post a new video. So I don't have too much to update on this week. However, my numbers this week did go up. So stay tuned to the weigh-in portion and you can see what my numbers are for this week. I am trying really hard to stay within like 1,500 calories a day. I was doing really good at that for a while, but for some reason this week I overate like a lot. I had like some Danishes and then I don't know. I try not to let myself have stuff like that because I have like no self-control and I had way more than I should have. And yeah, so I went over my calories quite a few days. So my numbers did go up this week. I'm gonna go back on track next week for sure. I'm thinking next week I'm gonna be doing my what I eat in a day video, so I'm gonna be trying to film that. I think I'm gonna do it for like a whole work week and see how I do with that. And I'm also gonna start working out again next week. So this is the last week of just trying to like watch what I eat and just try to stay within calories. And I failed. So let's go ahead and just jump into my weigh-in portion. So when I first started my weight loss journey, I was 185.8 pounds. Last week I weighed in at 144.8 and this week I weighed in at 145.8. So I gained an entire pound in 1 week, but I'm still down a total of 40 pounds. So next I'm going to be going over everything that I'm tracking on my Renpho scale. So if you're interested in a scale, I do have it linked in the description bar down below. This isn't sponsored by them by any means, but I do have an affiliate link with Amazon. So you can check out my Renpho scale and also my little fitness tracker and water bottles that I use, all down in the description bar down below. But this scale tracks a bunch of different things, but the things that I'm tracking every single week is my BMI, my total body fat percentage, my subcutaneous fat, my visceral fat, and my metabolic age. So when I first started, my BMI was 30.2. Last week it was at 23.5, and this week it was at 23.7. So I gained 0.2 in 1 week, but I'm still down a total of 6.5. Next is my total body fat percentage. So when I first started, I was at 35.5%. Last week I was at 25.2%, and this week I was at 25.5%. So I gained 0.3% body fat, and I'm still down a total of 10%. So next is my subcutaneous fat. So this is the fat around my muscles. So when I first started, I was at 31.3%. Last week I was at 22.9%, and today I was at 23.1%. So I gained 0.2 on my 0.2% on my subcutaneous fat, but I'm still down a total of 8.2%. Next up is my visceral fat. So when I first started, it was at 12. Last week I was at 6, and today I was also at 6, so no loss or gain for the week there, and I'm still down a total of 6. Lastly, I have my metabolic age. When I first started, it was at 32, and last week I was 26, and this week it was also 26, and I am actually 26 years old, so that is good. No loss for the week, and still down a total of 6. Alright, so that's everything that I measure on my scale. So next up is all the measurements that I do with a measuring tape. So the points of measurement that I do are my mid-thigh, my top thigh, my butt-hip region, the biggest part of my belly, my waistline, and then the biggest part of my arm. So when I first started, my mid-thigh was 21 inches. Last week I was at 18 inches, and today I was also at 18 inches, so no change for the week, and I'm down a total of 3 inches. Next, for my top thigh, when I first started, I was at 27 inches. Last week I was at 23 inches, and today also 23 inches, so no change for the week, and I'm down a total of 4 inches. Next, for my butt-hip region, when I first started, I was at 45 inches. Last week I was at 38 inches, and somehow this week I was at 39 inches, so I gained an inch there somehow in the week, and I'm still down a total of 6 inches. Next, for my the biggest part of my belly, when I first started, it was at 41 inches. Last week I was at 36 inches. Today I was at 35 inches, so I lost 1 inch on my belly, and I'm down a total of 6 inches for that. And next, for my waistline, when I first started, my waistline was at 36.5 inches. Last week I was at 30 inches, and this week I was at 31 inches. So again, I gained an entire inch on my waistline in 1 week, and I'm down a total of 5.5 inches. Lastly is the biggest part of my arm. When I first started, it was at 15 inches. Last week I was at 12.5 inches, and this week I was at 12.5 inches. So no change for the week, and down a total of 2.5 inches. Alrighty, well that is everything that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.